Maddox now. So it's definitely something that's good. I think more so for search and destroy, because you can switch up your guns and, you know, change your pushes, maybe have 2 ICRs at times. But, you know, for hardpoint, you probably aren't going to ever see 2 ICRs. But I think it was a struggle in the beginning because the pacing was off between the players. It's like, well, I actually have to bait more now. And that kind of went through Slasher's mind, and I think he's adjusted well.
Well, all the players are in, of course, jumping on board with none other than Robbie B himself and pushing forward into the hardpoint. The contest will go in. 2 players flanking around Showers, that being for Excelerate. And you see 100 Thieves trying to just contest, but also keep those spawns. The kill feed blue and red as it goes back and forth to start things off. Nothing major here and no real time gathered either. Yeah,
I mean, yesterday we saw this map in the beginning versus Envious, and 100 Thieves started it out really slow. They went down about 90 points. They were getting dominated on that first rotation, but they're able to gain control here for the time being. Octane in the back, that's going to be a crucial gunfight. He's going to lose that to Profizi. Any other kills right now, players should be spawning onto Profizi for this next hill.
Going to be a little bit of a nuisance. Going to be looking for that second kill. Thinks he didn't even see Priester there from behind, but 3 kills coming in at the same time. All good for 100 Thieves as they do get the last 5 scrap points here from the middle. But Beezy looking to make a big impact here at the back.
Yeah, it was a huge win. Beezy winning that gunfight in the back, but actually Kenny's going to spawn back there at the flowers. We're going to try to set up a little pinch here, but Excelerate, they're going to have to get these kills right now on this pinch to get control of this hill. These fights in the back have just been so important, and every time 100 Thieves just seem to come out on top.
Well, certainly on top right now, a 40-point lead with plenty of time to spare here. Kenny looking around, but on your screen is going to be Priester, who's dropping in and trying to find some kills, and he's got this kind of freedom, you know, to do this. All the players kind of spawned out, all the kills going in favor of 100 Thieves. It might not be quick kills, however, to do fall for both teams here. A Slasher remains on top here. The time still going to 100 Thieves this whole time, and it looks like finally Excelerate, they're going to give it up, rotate to Showers, and give those final 15 seconds to 100 Thieves.
And we just saw amazing discipline out of 100 Thieves that entire hill, right? Like, on the rotation, there were 3 separate players who fought the back. The trades went down perfect, and then we saw Priesta push up that street to try to get some control and, you know, annoy the people that were pushing on Excelerate. But here comes a scuffle for this new hill. Kills are going to the side of Excelerate. Looks like they're going to get early control.
Unfortunately, that Priester doesn't take down the player by the tree. But however, he's going to be taken down himself, and 100 Thieves will be back in it, trying to go for another take here. Kenny running that Maddox. He's going to find one before he falls, but a couple of points back-to-back here for Excelerate. Something to build upon here.
Yeah, this is a hill you want to be pretty careful on, because after this hill, you know, it goes to a hill where you can kind of get 60 points on. So if you start to let players on this team build up streaks like we're watching Believe right now, it can get really scary because you're getting that unfavorable spawn, and they have streaks to work with as well. So you got to be careful if you're 100 Thieves to not overextend yourselves and throw away that lead that you worked so hard in the beginning to build up.
Believe does have that lightning strike, and we'll see when those streaks come. But Robbie already rotated around. Talking to Robbie right now, 1-6 here. Not the best of starts. Obviously, maybe, you know, getting a slow start isn't the best thing for him or his squad, but maybe time to heat on up. That's going to be number 2 here, as he's still in control of the hardpoint rotation. Coming in now as we do start to see 100 Thieves pushing around the back. The next couple of kills could be crucial.
Yeah, you got to win these gunfights, but it does look like they're going to have a player secure that back area, and the Excelerate guys are going to spawn out. But it did get a little bit scary there for 100 Thieves. They almost would have just lost spawns and control, and it would have been, you know, pretty much a tie game if they had a good setup. But 100 Thieves able to break on in, push through that flowers in the back. It's pretty much textbook play how you want to do it. And now they're going to have Excelerate on their heels.
Plenty of time still to go here. Big cluster there coming in from Slasher. Octane goes through as well, but Robbie from the top here, looking for a couple of players. Will be able to find Kenny, but Kenny finalizing that kill as M. Ruiz getting in and out of that. But with 20 seconds left, it looks like 100 Thieves will get those last remaining 20 seconds here, as Priester already set up at the next hardpoint.
Yeah, and that's going to be some big time as well, because we do know Believe has that lightning strike, which, you know, can come into play here on this very next hill, which pretty much can gain full control. But going into this middle hill, Priester going to be in the front lines, trying to get that first kill. There goes the grapple, lightning strike inbound. That's 3 kills on the side of Excelerate. Perfectly executed. Yeah,
lightning strike doesn't pick them up, but it pretty much floods them out. So, again, good utilization of that. You saw Priester trying to utilize the grapple gun to get out of there, should I say. 70 points now for Excelerate. They're starting to creep upon 200 Thieves, but the kills go all in favor of Excelerate here, as Slasher the only one to find a kill. And if Excelerate keep this up, they already have the spawns for the next one as well. So rotation is key.
Yeah, here goes 2 players on 100 Thieves. I want you guys to check your mini-map. That's number 7 and 8. That's going to be Priesta and Kenny. First blood going to go to the side of M. Ruiz. He has another player to deal with. This is a huge kill. 4 spawns is going to get taken out by Kenny. And now that's going to open up a free lane to get control of these spawns. It's pretty much going to be a 3-on-3 battle here. Players on Excelerate know that this is happening, so they're trying to send people on the pinch. But little do they know is Priesta is going to be there ready for them as well.
Look how many specialists are so close here. Profizi, Believe, Emery's, Robbie. And on the other side as well, you know, Kenny's not far away. Slasher with the War Machine, soon to be able to pop that one. Couple of kills either way, and we may see them come into play. But pushing from the back here, it's going to be Excelerate. The TAC 5 boost is in, and Profizi is going to take down Slasher. Maybe this is where we see the pinch.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw Excelerate try to execute that pinch. It didn't work on the very first push because Enable and Priesta picked up on it. But on the second push, it does work. If they're able to get the rest of this time, they can tie it up. But that was some well-played Call of Duty right there out of Excelerate. Hitting that pinch twice, not just, you know, losing composure and hitting the back over and over. They decided to go for that pinch again, and it works, and it pays off.
Play style here for Excelerate. They take the time, but with 20 seconds left here, they could be rewarded with potential lead change coming into Showers as well. The quick stim shot for Profizi will find him back up, alive and kicking, looking for that second kill. As they're sliding back and forward, 2 players. One being Kenny, of course, finding that kill. And as we rotate round to Showers, 100 Thieves do have a little bit of an advantage in positioning here.
And Robbie B's picked it up immensely. I mean, I remember we were looking at him, he was 1-6. Now he's 9-9 with a lightning strike to his name. So not only do they have that to work with, Profizi also has his grab slam sitting at 17-10. So he's been going absolutely off for this team. And here comes an all-out pinch on the side of Excelerate. That's 2 kills to their name. Grab slam comes in, that's 3. And the rest of the streaks are going to be picked up as well by Robbie B.
Oh my goodness. Rest of the streaks picked up. He was on a 6-kill streak there. I think he leveled it out at 8 as he finally does go down. He has a lightning strike, which he's already used. Hellstorm available. And again, we know how open it can be, but with 25 seconds here, Excelerate, they're looking to take the lead at Showers.
And they're playing this perfectly, right? They break on in through that pinch using their streaks. They pick up the rest of their streaks as well. Keep that in mind. And they start to actively push towards that next hill. And they spawn players out. It was Slasher who actually died first. Spawns in the back. M. Ruiz does it. He gives up the pinch, runs away to the new hill. And now all the players on 100 Thieves are spawning out old, and they have initial control to next. If I'm Excelerate right here, I think I call in that Hellstorm. I get a clean wipe, and I make them push that street on me, and I get a huge lead here. We'll see if they... Yep, that's exactly what they're going to do. They need to pick up some kills right now.
Hellstorm does find one here. However, Specialist, you've got the likes of Grab Slam, Tempest on either side as well. Robbie does have that War Machine. He's certainly picked it up. He was 1-6, now 14-11, and he's got the majority of the hill time, rocking 74 seconds as well. But what's just happened? They had everything going for them.
Yeah, that's inexcusable, right? They call in that Hellstorm, and he just tries to go straight down and kill everybody, you know, that's in the back flowers. He should have hovered it for a little bit. I think he forgot. There's a huge highway right there, Phil. You can't just slam down your Hellstorm. You got to wait a little bit. He slams it down before people are in position, and now they're losing a ton of points. So if Excelerate were to lose this map, I'd look back at that, and I'd say, we need to play that better.
Well, certainly... We're looking back at it at the end of this one. It could get even closer. 197 and counting here. 100 Thieves do break that 200 mark and put themselves a little bit in the lead here. However, grapple gun. Oh my goodness, the grab slam was coming in over the top. It still might.
Oh, and he gets killed mid grab slam. I think he actually lost it right there. Man, this is the hill last time we saw Excelerate get a big chunk of time on in the beginning, and now this time it's going to be 100 Thieves pulling out this Tempest. He might be able to do some damage. All the players spawning back there near flowers.
Priesta does lose the grab slam, just to update you there. Unfortunately for him, as he finally goes down, but the Tempest is going to connect with Believe. That's going to be 1 kill. Priesta finds another. Lightning strike available, and this could be the end here for Excelerate. However, War Machine is in the hands of Robbie. He's up top in the house. Gonna have a Tempest versus War Machine battle going on here, but he's electrifying now as M. Ruiz finally takes him down. But with 20 seconds still left to go, this can go right down to the end.
Yeah, it definitely can, and we just saw Octane do a decent amount of damage. He does pick up that lightning strike, gonna call it in, prevent Excelerate from getting any time there. And we saw 2 different players on Excelerate on the mini-map try to go around and get spawns for new, but they saw that 100 Thieves was picking up a lot of time, so they had to redirect their attention towards middle, which ultimately is going to give them those bad spawns because they do end up falling, and 100 Thieves should be able to close it out right here, Phil.
Yeah, BZ just used the Vision Pulse as well, but it does not matter. 3 players do go down. 100 Thieves prevail. And we saw a bit of a misplay with the grab slam and the grapple gun combination from Priesta, but it didn't